Psychological facts about love you probably didn't know. Love, actually, is complicated. While poets and songwriters put romantic thoughts and feelings into eloquent words, love remains a complicated mystery. Psychologists and anthropologists have a lot to say about how and why people fall in love, and most importantly, the science behind it all. We dug through pages of studies and texts to uncover these surprising psychological facts about love. Love is actually three feelings in one, according to a team of scientists led by famous biological anthropologist Helen Fisher. Romantic love can actually be broken down into three sensations: lust, attraction, and attachment. And each feeling is characterized by its own set of hormones stemming from the brain. Lust is different than love. The evolutionary basis for lust stems from the need to reproduce. The sex hormones testosterone and estrogen drive lust, which are separate from what is behind attraction and attachment. Attraction is based on obsession, while estrogen and testosterone drive lust. Dopamine and norepinephrine are released when one feels attraction. Attachment isn't exclusive to romance. The third category of love, attachment, is associated with feelings of comfort and nurturing, as opposed to infatuation and desire. The hormones oxytocin and vasopressin are the fuel for these factors in long-term relationships. And while lust and attraction are pretty much exclusive to romantic love, attachment is also felt through friendships, parent-infant bonding, and even how owners feel toward their pets. Being in love can decrease appetite. When someone is in the attraction phase of love, high levels of dopamine and norepinephrine are released. Dopamine is known as one of the happiness hormones, and these chemicals can make people feel giddy and even euphoric. This reaction can also lead to decreased appetite and insomnia, which means you can actually be so in love that you can't eat or sleep well. Being in love changes you. Psychology found that people in love often have different interests and personality traits after entering into their respective relationships. One of the study's authors suggested that people have a more diverse sense of self and increased self-esteem after falling in love. Love is blind. Longtime married couple Richard Schwartz and Jacqueline Olds are Harvard Medical School professors and couples therapists who have been studying the evolution of love for decades. In one study, they uncovered the science behind the phrase, "love is blind." In a piece published by Harvard University, Schwartz explained how the feeling of love deactivates the neural pathway responsible for negative emotions, such as fear and social judgment. So when you start to fall in love, your ability to make critical assessments shuts down. Being grateful can improve relationships. One study found that couples who took the time to express gratitude for their partner not only felt more positive toward the other person, but also felt more comfortable expressing concerns about their relationship. It takes just 1/5 of a second to fall in love. Out of all the discoveries scientists have made on the topic of love, the most romantic might just be how quickly someone can fall in love. A meta-analysis study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that falling in love only takes about 1/5 of a second. Couples' heart rates start to synchronize. Your heart might skip a beat when your crush walks by, but a study found that if you're in a deep relationship, your hearts might be beating in sync.